Hello everybody, I'm in my classroom. Welcome to my live. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite things at my teacher table. Just to be transparent, these are things that I've used the last 4 years, and as I get into small groups this year, there'll be things that I use this year. I haven't used a lot of these things yet this year because I'm adapting to a new curriculum and it's still within the first month of school, so we're not really like pulling small groups, but these are things that I keep at my small group table that I used the last 3 years in first grade and plan to use the next year in second grade. So starting off strong with something that's new to my classroom this year that I saw off of Instagram. A teacher that I follow, her name's The Epic Classroom. Her name's Paige. She got this for her teacher table, and like instead of having like a little like bug thing or like a little crown or a little slug on your desk that tells students not to interrupt, I got a donut headband that says "Do Not Disturb," and then where is it? Over here is my little sign that says "Do Not Disturb." I created it on Canva. So my students know that when I'm wearing this, they can't interrupt unless it's an emergency, and they have to ask a friend. I just realized this would be a really cute picture spot, so we're gonna take a picture today. So that's the first thing I got this year. Everything else is not new. It's things that I've used for the last few years. Any sort of like pop-it fidget that has like numbers on it or has letters on it. I'm trying to find where I keep mine. I think they're right here. So these ones have letters on them. This one's a rainbow one. I also keep just like regular poppets over here though for like decoding sounds and things like that. And then I didn't add them to this live, but I also have the Poppet board games that are great for small groups. And I also have the Poppet keyboards that are great for small groups. And I have the Poppet hundreds charts that are also good for small groups. So lots more poppets than just those ones. Jenga, I love using Jenga to do like either math or sight words. So over here I have Jenga sight words, and I just put like last year I had the first grade list in blue and the second grade list in purple so that I could use both sides, and so students would either practice their first grade words or their second grade words. And I have these also for math. So math would be like addition or subtraction problems on the Jenga as well. So sometimes I use those as a teacher table thing, or sometimes I use that as like just something that they can do for like fact fluency or partner game. I actually have to go grab these because I keep them over here now, but I use them at the teacher table. So these are all of my, I'll flip it for you. These are all of my dry erase pocket sleeves. They're on sale right now. I keep all these over here because this is just where I had space, but I use those at the teacher table if I want to reuse something and I don't want to have them right on it so that the other group can't use it, like a mat or something. Then I will put it in a dry erase sleeve, and then I will just take it out and put it back in if I need to use it for another group. But I use those over here for the most part. Those are really great. I love those. Whisper phones. So these are on sale right now. I took off my earrings because my ears were killing me. Whisper phones are awesome for reading fluency and having students listen to themselves read. So I don't know if it sounds different to you, but I can hear myself a lot louder than I can if I'm just going like this. These are also on sale right now. It comes with a pack of 4, I believe, different colors. These are awesome. I just keep a little bucket of those over there. These are my dry erase dice, and basically you can use, pro tip, mine are looking a little ratchet right now because they have been used for 4 years, but you can actually write on it with Sharpies if you don't want it to erase when you're rolling them, because the idea is that you roll them either with numbers or letters, and you're either forming words or you're forming math equations, whatever you want to use it for in your small group. You can actually write on it with Sharpie, and then when you want to erase it, just go over it with an Expo marker and it'll come off. Because I was finding my first year using these that you would roll it, and after kids touched it a lot, it would wipe off, which was like, that's annoying. So I use Sharpie, and then once we're done with it, I just go over it with Expo and it comes right off. These are a fan favorite in my classroom. You can get them on Amazon for a pack of 50, the little witch fingers. I just use them for pointing to follow along and track your words. They're also great for scratching your face. These are on sale right now, not by a lot, but they're on sale. And they love using these. The only thing is that if they like draw on it with the book, technically it's gonna leave a red mark. So just tell them to point and not to like slide or scratch with it, because it will not damage the book, but it just makes a scuff mark on it, and it always drives me crazy. Next up, we have pencil grips. So sometimes when we're coming over here to the teacher table, we're working on writing skills. And I don't usually have a whole class set of pencil grips, because what happens is that like if you give one to somebody, everybody thinks they need one. So if I'm just working with a small group that they're working on letter formation, then we'll take these out and use them. I keep them over here in my little like toolkit of things, and they come in different colors. I like these ones because like they have the grooves on the side, so they have the 3 sides, so you can use your fingers on, and it's not just like those like long thin ones. Next up, I have my Rolly cart, and it's a little far right now, but there it is. I'll flip it for you. This is my Rolly cart. This year, this is where I keep all of my Wonders materials, but if you don't have like a handy dandy shelf like this that I got a Facebook Marketplace for free, you could totally use your Rolly cart to keep all the things that I'm showing you. It's just really nice too, because 1, this one's on sale, and 2, like it can travel with you. So for example, this year I have a specialist pushing into my classroom during literacy. So I actually don't sit at my teacher table that often. I'm sitting at the rug with the kids while she's here with a different group. And so it's been hard that like all my stuff's over here. So now that I have the cart, or now that I, am on the floor, I can just roll my cart over. It's not like I have to take the whole bookshelf. I can just roll the cart over so that I have a cart on the rug and she has the stuff on the shelf for the teacher table. Next up are these little decodables, and that's almost the end. I thought we were done. So these are actually on sale right now, 35% off, 24% off, 30% off, and 45% off. Wow. Level C is 45% off. Level B is 30% off. Level D is $13, or not $13, 35% off, and level G and H together is 25% off. So I'm going to show you G and H. So it comes in a little small one like this. So for $17 right now, you get 16 books. They are all different though. They're not like sets of books, which I wish they were, but that's okay. So like in here I get 8 level G and 8 level H, and sometimes I'll have the students read these just to like, after they finish work, I'm like, all right, pick a level book to read that's on their level. These are great. Also, if you wanted to do one-on-one reading with a student, you didn't want to like assess their reading level, but you just want to get like a grasp of if they've moved on to the next level or not, these are great. And I just keep them over on my teacher table, tucked away in the shelf. And then last up are these super thin 1-inch binders. I'm just a sucker for the colors, but I love these. I keep these over near my desk. I keep them over here. It's just great for like keeping materials. So like anytime you want to do like assessments with a student or do progress monitoring, you can use these to just pull, and I just keep them in like a bucket over here, if you can see that. All my binders are just in a bucket. I only have, I think, 2 sets of these, so it comes in a pack of 4, so I have 8. And then everything else I just use whatever binders I already had. So those are just some of the things that I have at my teacher table. I'm gonna take a picture in this because I feel like it matches my outfit today, so like, why not? And I feel like this is kind of a good background. Maybe I'll like pose with this. But anyway, y'all, if you have any questions about any of the stuff that I showed, feel free to DM me. If not, I will be back on live hopefully next week. Got to do a couple more. So far I've done like read alouds, I've done back to school outfits, I've done teacher table stuff. If there's anything you want to see in my classroom specifically that catches your eye that you've seen on Instagram or TikTok, or you're just like new here and you want to know what I have in my room from Amazon, let me know. I also have a ton of other lives from before. I've been trying to live 4 or 5 times a month. So if you want to go back and look on my page, I have so many more classroom related ones. So yeah, that's the update. Love you all so much and have a wonderful